Yvonne, Naomi, Itohan, and Nancy had been best friends since childhood. They lived in a small, bustling town surrounded by mountains and lush greenery. Each of them had dreams, but life often threw them challenges that made those dreams seem far away. One sunny morning, while sitting under an old oak tree after church, Yvonne said,
Do you remember the parable of the mustard seed? How something so small can grow into something great?
Naomi nodded, brushing her curly hair out of her face.
Yes, but what if our dreams are like seeds planted in rocky soil? Can they really grow?
Itohan, always the bold one, stood up and grabbed a small pebble from the ground.
What if we stopped doubting and started planting? Even in rocky soil, God can bring growth. Let's prove it.
Nancy, the quiet dreamer of the group, smiled.
What if we each plant something, not just seeds, but actions, toward our dreams? Let's do it together and see what happens.
That evening, each of them planted a literal seed as a symbol of their faith and started small steps toward their individual dreams. Yvonne dreamed of becoming a writer. She started journaling every day. Naomi wanted to open a bakery. She baked cookies and shared them with her neighbors for feedback. Itohan aimed to help young girls in their community. She began tutoring kids after school. Nancy, an artist, painted murals on the walls of their church to inspire everyone. Days turned into weeks, and their seeds began to sprout, but not without challenges. Yvonne faced writer's block. Naomi burned her cookies more times than she could count. Itohan struggled with teaching kids who didn't want to learn, and Nancy doubted her talent when some criticized her work. One evening, feeling disheartened, they gathered under the oak tree.
What if we're not enough?
Yvonne held up a notebook.
The Bible says in Galatians 6 verse 9, Let us not grow weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. Let's keep going. Faith isn't just about starting, it's about enduring.
Encouraged, they pressed on. Months later, their seeds had grown into strong plants and their efforts bore fruit. Yvonne published her first short story in a local magazine. Naomi's cookies became the talk of the town, and she started a small catering service. Itohan organized a community program that gave dozens of kids hope and purpose. Nancy's murals became a symbol of unity and beauty in their town. One day they stood under the oak tree again, marveling at how far they'd come.
The mustard seed wasn't just about faith, it's about action, trusting God and doing the work.
Itohan added with a grin.
And now, we're living proof that even rocky soil can yield a great harvest when watered with faith and determination.
The four friends hugged, their laughter echoing across the mountains, knowing that with God nothing was impossible. Moral faith without works is dead, James 2 verse 26. A seed, no matter how small, grows when planted, watered and cared for. Never give up on your dreams. God will guide the growth.